When you go to the 2021 trailer for Breath of the Wild 2, we see corruption going up Link's arm. And I could be wrong, but when you start the game, I think it's just going to be the trailer, as we've seen before. But in the trailer, I think it's Link trying to keep Ganon sealed with using the arm itself, only to have the corruption from Ganon go up to Link's body as Zelda falls deeper into the ruins. When you go to the 2021 trailer for Breath of the Wild 2, we first see the corruption going up Link's arm. I could be wrong, but like when you start the game, it's just going to be when like kind of how the trailer goes. I think the trailer is going to be Link trying to keep Ganon sealed away using the arm, only to fail having the corruption fuse the arm to Link's body as Zelda falls deeper into the Hyrule ruins, trapped in the castle. So I guess, as usual, you go save the princess because, she's still trapped. This could only just be like one option that goes through like multiple. I also have a theory about how like Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, this game is gonna have like a darker tone instead of like a 3-day time cycle until the moon falls, destroying the world. Since like Link's arm is now mechanical, I think you could have like maybe a different kind of cycle that's like, instead of like, oh, the moon's gonna fall, no, it's like you actually have to deal with the corruption because like Link's arm's now mechanical due to being fused with corruption and just like that arm itself. So it's like you could have like a mechanic of like, oh, maybe you do have to go back in time again, such as like through Majora's Mask, or you could just have to like get purified like before the corruption takes over Link. Because like as you can see in there, it's like you see all these patterns like from Link's arm onto his body on the right side. So it could just be a corruption that keeps going, which you could maybe be getting new abilities as you get more corrupted, or it could just be like, just kind of like a time indicator that you gotta, stop it. Like time limit sensitive thing, like you gotta keep an eye on something, which gives you more sense of like, oh, you gotta keep an eye on like what's going on with your character or what's going on with the world. Like time limit sensitive thing, like you gotta keep an eye on something, which gives you more sense of like, oh, you gotta keep an eye on like what's going on with your character or what's going on with the world. It's like from what we've seen like very little of what is to come from this new Breath of the Wild game. It looks like major improvements are already from like what we have of regular Breath of the Wild, which is already a good game to begin with. So if you got a theory of your own about what's going to be happening throughout the series or like throughout this new game, just post in the comments and make sure to subscribe and have a good day.